I heard you laugh in a crowded room, but you weren't there, just a memory. Every street still looks like you. Every song knows what we used to be. I kept your jacket by the door, like you might come back someday. But dust learned all your secrets, and time didn't keep you safe. I try to say I'm doing fine, I practice smiles in the mirror, but the truth breaks every time when your name gets any nearer. Your name still hurts when I hear it spoken, like a glass that never stopped being broken. I breathe you in, then I fall apart. I can't erase you from my heart. I've learned to live but not to forget. I've learned to love but not without regret. I've healed in ways but not enough, 'cause your name still hurts. I packed away our photographs, but they still breathe when I'm alone. Every almost we never had still echoes in an empty home. You said we'd always find our way. You said goodbye like it was small, but you left a quiet earthquake. I still feel it when I fall. I changed my number, changed my plans, changed the way I see the stars. But no matter where I stand, you're still hiding in the scars. Your name still hurts when I hear it spoken, like a promise left half open. I try to run but I'm too slow. I leave your shadow everywhere I go. I've learned to smile through the pain, but every smile still says your name. I'm stronger now but not enough, 'cause your name still hurts. If loving you was a lesson, then why does it still feel like a crime? I gave you all my tomorrows, now I'm stuck reliving last night. I don't miss the fights or the tears, I miss who I was when you stayed. You took the best part of me with you and left me learning how to be brave. I don't call, I don't write, but you visit me every night. In the quiet, in the dark, that's where broken hearts still talk. Your name still hurts, it always will, like a wound that time can't heal. I can love again, I know that's true, but love won't look the same as you. If I'm honest, I still care, even when I pretend you're not there. I've moved on, but I'm still touched by the pain. Yeah, your name still hurts. Maybe one day it won't feel this way. Maybe your name will just fade, but tonight it's heavy on my tongue, and I whisper it like I've lost someone. I cry when nobody can see me, in rooms that still smell like you. I talk to walls like they know me, like they remember what we used to do. The night feels longer than it should. My heart beats slow when I breathe. I learned how to look okay while everything inside still bleeds. I scream into the silence, but it never screams back. I carry all this heartbreak in a world that never cracks. Tears don't make a sound when you're breaking quietly. They fall like they're ashamed of what you did to me. I'm drowning best somehow. I cried 1,000 nights alone, because tears don't make a sound. I heard you laugh in the crowded room, but you weren't there, just a memory. Every street still looks like you. Every song knows what we used to be. I kept your jacket by the door, like you might come back someday. But dust learned all your secrets, and time didn't keep you safe. I try to say I'm doing fine, I practice smiles in the mirror, but the truth breaks every time when your name gets any nearer. Your name still hurts when I hear it spoken, like a glass that never stopped being broken. I breathe you in, then I fall apart. I can't erase you from my heart. I've learned to live but not to forget. I've learned to love but not without regret. I've healed in ways but not enough, 'cause your name still hurts. I packed away our photographs, but they still breathe when I'm alone. Every almost we never had still echoes in an empty home. You said we'd always find our way. You said goodbye like it was small, but you left a quiet earthquake. I still feel it when I fall. I changed my number, changed my plans, changed the way I see the stars. But no matter where I stand, you're still hiding in the scars. Your name still hurts when I hear it spoken, like a promise left half open. I try to run, but I'm too slow. I leave your shadow everywhere I go. I've learned to smile through the pain, but every smile still says your name. I'm stronger now, but not enough, 'cause your name still hurts. If loving you was a lesson, then why does it still feel like a crime? I gave you all my tomorrows, now I'm stuck reliving last night. I don't miss the fights or the tears, I miss who I was when you stayed. You took the best part of me with you and left me learning how to be brave. I don't call, I don't write, but you visit me every night. In the quiet, in the dark, that's where broken hearts still talk. Your name still hurts, it always will, like a wound that time can't heal. I can love again, I know that's true, but love won't look the same as you. If I'm honest, I still care, even when I pretend you're not there. I've moved on, but I'm still touched by the pain. Yeah, your name still hurts. Maybe one day won't feel this way. Maybe your name will just fade, but tonight it's heavy on my tongue, and I whisper it like I've lost someone. I thought by now the edge would soften, the memory would blur. They say that time's a healer, but time is just a word. Every morning is a struggle, every evening is a fight, to keep the ghost of us from haunting every waking night. I try to scrub the sin of you from every shirt I own, but all it did was make me feel I walk the dog down different streets, avoid our favorite cafe sign, 'cause seeing that barista smile makes me lose my state of mind. 'Cause I miss every part of you, the pieces big and small, the way you used your hands when you were talking to the wall, the way you hummed off key while making coffee in the dawn, the silly way you'd apologize when you knew you were wrong. I miss the fights we had, even the silent cold retreats. I'd trade 1,000 happy endings for one more incomplete moment by your side. Yeah, I miss every part of you, every single broken, beautiful part of you. My friends say I need closure, a final clean goodbye, to draw a line beneath the chapter, to let the feelings die. But the page is torn right out the book, the story's incomplete, a melody with half the notes, a bitter, tragic sweet. I see a couple arguing in the checkout line at 3, and I wish that messy, complicated chaos was still me. I didn't know how good I had it, didn't know how much would fade, until all I had was static and the ghost of choices made. 'Cause I miss every part of you, the pieces big and small, the way you used your hands when you were talking to the wall, the way you hummed off key while making coffee in the dawn, the silly way you'd apologize when you knew you were wrong. I miss the fights we had, even the silent cold retreats. I'd trade 1,000 happy endings for one more incomplete moment by your side. Yeah, I miss every part of you, every single broken, beautiful part of you. I don't want the polished memory, the perfect saintly view. I want the complex reality, the love in just you, the sharp edges and the softness, the laughter and the pain, the full spectrum of the sunshine and the driving rain. I don't wanna heal, I just wanna feel the full weight of the loss, 'cause every ounce of pain reminds me what our love was worth and what it cost. 'Cause I miss every part of you, the pieces big and small, the way you used your hands when you were talking to the wall, the way you hummed off key while making coffee in the dawn, the silly way you'd apologize when you knew you were wrong. I miss the fights we had, even the silent cold retreats. I'd trade 1,000 happy endings for one more incomplete I keep coming back to the moment the lights went down, to the silence in your apartment in that part of town. The air was still heavy with everything we didn't say. We were standing on a precipice, staring at the break of day. My keys were in my hand, your coat was on the chair. A million words were choking me, hanging in the air. That night, we broke the future we swore we'd keep so bright. That night, we traded all our warmth for an endless winter's night. We didn't scream or slam the doors, no dramatic final fight, just a silent, slow surrender in the fading light. And now I live inside the echo of that single turning tide, wondering how the death of us happened on that night. I can still see the moonlight shining on your face. The tear that fell was slow motion, stuck in time and space. You reached for me, then pulled your hand back to your side. A choice made in an instant where all our chances died. I wanted to fix it then and there, to rewind every step, but the canyon between us was silent and promises weren't kept. That night, we broke the future we swore we'd keep so bright. That night, we traded all our warmth for an endless winter's night. We didn't scream or slam the doors, no dramatic final fight, just a silent, slow surrender in the fading light. And now I live inside the echo of that single turning tide, wondering how the death of us happened on that night. They say the biggest storms are loud with thunder and with rain, but the quiet ones, the silent ones, they cause the deepest pain. It was a gentle cutting of the strings, a soft and final close, leaving only ghosts and whispers and the thorns without the rose. No heroes left to save us, just two people losing hope. That night, we broke the future we swore we'd keep so bright. That night, we traded all our warmth for an endless winter's night. We didn't scream or slam the doors, no dramatic final fight, just a silence, slow surrender in the fading light. And now I live inside the echo of a single turning tide, wondering how the death of us happened on that night. That night, the fading light said goodbye. We didn't even try. The curtains are drawn, the room is cold, and matches how I feel. The world outside is spinning fast, but my own wheels are still. A notification flashes, your name lights up the screen. It's like a jump scare in the nightmare that has been my life since 16. Or maybe just since you left, it all blends into one. Another day I've wasted just staring at the sun, trying to feel its warmth again, trying to find the light. But my soul is stuck in winter, and every day is a night. I'm in a bad state of mind, baby, I can't even lie. Watching all the happy people just floating on by. I'm stuck here in the wreckage, trying to breathe the dust. Everything we built together state of mind. My friends call up, they say come out, just get a change of scene. They don't get this machinery, broken and obscene. They offer up solutions like time heals every wound, but my heart is a live wire and my brain is out of tune. I keep replaying arguments, every silent pause we had, every little thing you didn't say that slowly drove me mad. The soundtrack to my broken heart is silence and regret. The finality of goodbye is a sting I can't forget. I'm in a bad state of mind, baby, I can't even lie. Watching all the happy people just floating on by. I'm stuck here in the wreckage, trying to breathe the dust. Everything we built together is crumbled in a rust. It's a bad state of mind, a heavy hollow space, and I can't remember the last time I recognized my face. In the mirror, the eyes are vacant, the smile is just a trace. Yeah, I'm in a bad, bad, bad state of mind. Sometimes I think I see you in the grocery store aisle 3. My heart leaps up and crashes down. How pathetic is that for me? The sessions is a prison. These memories are the chains holding me captive in the aftermath of what remains. I'm not functional, I'm barely breathing, just existing in the gray, praying for a lightning strike to burn the pain away. I'm in a bad state of mind, baby, I can't even lie. Watching all the happy people just floating on by. I'm stuck here in the wreckage, trying to breathe the dust. Everything we built together is crumbling in a rust. It's a bad state of mind, a heavy hollow space, and I can't remember the last time I recognized my face. In the mirror, the eyes are vacant, the smile is just a trace. Yeah, I'm in a bad, bad, bad state of mind. A bad state of mind, trapped in time, can't escape the grind, leaving hope behind. Bad state of mind, bad state of mind, bad state of mind. The alarm rings at 6, but I've been up since 4, staring at the cracks in the ceiling, the ones I can't ignore. They trace the lines of memory, every twist and every turn of the lessons about loving you that I had to unlearn. The coffee machine hums low, a comforting, familiar sound in a world that lost its footing when nothing's solid ground. I used to rush the morning to meet you on the street. Now I'm dreading the daylight, the people I might meet. 'Cause the daylight's too honest, it shines on everything that's gone. It illuminates the empty spaces where you used to belong. In the dark, I can't pretend you're just asleep next door, but the daylight brings the truth crashing hard against the shore. It's a cruel, bright reminder of the life we left behind. I'm a creature of the midnight where I can hide what I can't find. Yeah, the daylight's a killer and it's coming for me now. I put on a shirt you bought me, then I tear it off the rack. Everything reminds me there's no going back. I catch my reflection in the glass, a stranger looking back at me. Someone who thought forever was a guarantee. I walk outside, the sun is warm, it should feel like a relief, but it just shines a spotlight on the architecture of my grief. Everyone is moving forward in a world that's full of grace, and I'm stuck here in the shadows, trying to find my pace. 'Cause the daylight's too honest, it shines on everything that's gone. It illuminates the empty spaces where you used to belong. In the dark, I can pretend you're just asleep next door, but the daylight brings the truth crashing hard against the shore. It's a cruel, bright reminder of the life we left behind. I'm a creature of the midnight, where I can hide what I can't find. Yeah, the daylight's a killer, and it's coming for me now. Shadows and the blue, I can almost fool myself that I'm getting over you, but the morning breaks the spell with a clarity so stark that I remember every reason why we fell apart. I used to love the dawn chorus, the hope of a brand new day. Now I just pull the covers higher, wishing it would fade away. 'Cause the daylight's too honest, it shines on everything that's gone. It illuminates the empty spaces where you used to belong. In the dark, I can pretend you're just asleep next door, but the daylight brings the truth crashing hard against the shore. It's a cruel, bright reminder of the life we left behind. I'm a creature of the midnight, where I can hide what I can't find. Yeah, the daylight's a killer, and it's coming for me now. Coming for me now. The light is too loud, lost in the crowd, can't escape the shroud. The alarm rings at 6, but I've been up since 4, staring at the cracks in the ceiling, the ones I can't ignore. They trace the lines of memory, every twist and every turn of the lessons about loving you that I had to unlearn. The coffee machine hums low, a comforting, familiar sound, in a world that lost its footing, where nothing's solid ground. I used to rush the morning to meet you on the street. Now I'm dreading the daylight, the people I might meet. 'Cause the daylight's too honest, it shines on everything that's gone. It illuminates the empty spaces where you used to belong. In the dark, I can't pretend you're just asleep next door, but the daylight brings the truth crashing hard against the shore. It's a cruel, bright reminder of the life we left behind. I'm a creature of the midnight, where I can hide what I can find. Yeah, the daylight's a killer, and it's coming for me now. Yeah. I put on a shirt you bought me, then I tear it off the rack. Everything reminds me there's no going back. I catch my reflection in the glass, a stranger looking back at me, someone who thought forever shines a spotlight. Only I get you sure of my grief. Everyone is moving forward in a world that is full of grace, and I'm stuck here in the shadows, trying to find my pace. 'Cause the daylight's too honest, it shines on everything that's gone. It illuminates the empty spaces where you used to belong. In the dark I can't pretend you're just asleep next door, but the daylight brings the truth crashing hard against the shore. It's a cruel, bright reminder of the life we left behind. I'm a creature of the min where I can hide what I can find. Yeah, the daylight's the killer, and it's coming for me now. In the evening there's a mercy, in the shadows and the blue. I can almost fool myself that I'm getting over you, but the morning breaks the spell with a clarity so stark that I remember every reason why we fell apart. I used to love the dawn chorus, the hope of a brand new day. Now I just pull the covers higher, wishing it would fade away. 'Cause the daylight's too honest, it shines on everything that's gone. It illuminates the empty spaces where you used to belong. In the dark I can't pretend you're just asleep next door, but the daylight brings the truth crashing hard against the shore. It's a cruel, bright reminder of the life we left behind. I'm a creature of the midnight, I can hide what I can find. Yeah, the daylight's a killer, and it's coming for me now. Coming for me now. The light is too loud, lost in the crowd, can't escape the shroud. Fade out. We're sitting here at our old spot, the one where our story starts. You're talking about the weather while I'm mapping out the scars. We drew a line we swore we never crossed. Remember those bright eyes? Now we're masters of this culture rate, perfected every lie. You touch my hand, a friendly gesture, purely platonic now it seems. It sends a current through the wreckage of my broken dreams. We used to speak in futures, in a secret, hopeful language that we knew. Now every sentence is a minefield, careful what we say or do. Back to friends, a hollow phrase you use when everything fell through. Back to friends like we can unlearn every single I love you. How can I know your heartbeat and feel your skin on mine? We can't rewind the hands of time and leave the best parts all behind. You want the comfort of the oldest with the complicated cost, but how do you go back to friends when everything is lost? You ask me how my life is going, and I keep my answer brief and bright, while picturing the life we planned that ended overnight. I see you laughing with some new guy, and pictures that your friends all share, and I practice smiling like I truly couldn't care. I remember the late night talks, the promises whispered in the dark, and now they're just echoes in my mind, missing the used to talk about the sky, charting every cloud we'd find. Two spirits intertwined, leaving everything behind. We built a nest from whispered words and silent shared beliefs. Ignored the world that warned us about the coming autumn leaves. They called us dreamers, called us naive, maybe they were right. But we had our own altitude, soaring in the fading light. We were inseparable, a single shadow on the ground, a perfect duet, making every single sound. Birds of a feather, flying through the wildest weather. We swore we'd navigate the storm together and forever. But the wind had changed direction and you found a warm stream. And I'm falling, falling faster from my shattered and broken dream. Now I'm just a solitary wing beat, lost against the blue. How can birds of a feather forget how to fly with two? Found a higher current where the air is thin and cold, a place where all our simple stories just grew old. You needed altitude, I guess I was content to stay in the familiar evergreen, but you had to fly away. I watch your silhouette dissolve against the setting sun. The parting was a quiet thing, the damage had been done. We didn't crash and burn in flames, no violent suddenness, just a slow divergence where you became a stranger, not a friend. Birds of a feather, flying through the wildest weather. We swore we'd navigate the storm together and forever. But the wind had changed direction and you found a warmer stream. And I'm falling, falling faster from my shattered and broken dream. Now I'm just a solitary wing beat, lost against the blue. How can birds of a feather forget how to fly with two? My wings are heavy now, weighted down by memory. I search the open horizon for something that used to be. I still carry your favorite feather, smooth and gray and light, a relic of the promise that we made to take the flight. Maybe some birds are meant to migrate and some are meant to stay. Maybe I misunderstood the meaning of our always. Birds of a feather, flying through the wildest weather.